My God. Becky, look at her casing. It's so round and out there. Is this some sort of ancient reference or something? Dude, it's been decades. You gotta grow up and digivolve. It's just sad. Yeah, I know. Hey guys, I'm the Digiologist, and today's Digi-ecology lesson is on that weasel genie, the bullet hugger himself, Kudamon. As requested by Gabu Mabu, we'll get to Toyagumon down the line, buddy. In today's lesson, we'll go over what a Kudamon is, what they do out in the digital world, and most importantly, whether or not Kudamon is a good Digimon partner for you. Let's get into it. To start with, a minor disclaimer. This lesson is solely about Kudamon, not Kudamon 2006 version. While they are very similar, I believe the few differences between them mean the 2006 version should get its own lesson eventually, as I will do with all subspecies. Now, let's get into the original Kudamon. Kudamon is a vaccine attribute, Holy Beast type Digimon. They are at the rookie level. While they are mostly weasel-esque, they lack the hind legs of real-world weasels. The majority of their body is covered in white fur, but they also have purple tribal-style markings running down the length of their tail. While lacking back legs, they do possess fully developed frontal limbs, each ending in 3 blood-red claws. Like every lady I'm too scared to talk to, they have a metallic choker collar around their neck. Just behind their amber eyes, they have aerodynamic white ears that end in a puff of jet black fur. They also have a single earring on their left ear, but still no one in my middle school can decide if that means something or not. Their flat body is almost always wrapped around a bronze bullet cartridge. Side note, objects and weapons like these are common in Digimon, and as they appear during Digivolution, I actually consider them part of a Digimon, and I believe they would regenerate if lost or damaged, just like any part of a Mon would. Okay, side note over. Kudamon has 2 main attacks. The first is Bullet Whirlwind, where it whacks its enemy with its cartridge while spinning violently for extra damage. Just kinda slaps them with a bullet. I think that's how Tupac died. The second attack they possess is Solar Flare! I mean Blinding Ray. Using this causes their earring to glow with so much power it blinds enemies, sort of like a fashion flashbang. Out in the digital world, Kudamon does fairly well. As a rookie, it is the occasional target for stronger Digimon, but its level-headed composure allows it to assess its situation and make the best tactical move. Oh, and it can fly, which helps. Possibly because of their intelligence, or maybe their Holy Beast status, Kudamon take up residence in defensible ruins or temples. This helps them to continue to be safe on their own. If all this fails though, they can retreat inside their cartridge, using its metal shell as a last line of defense. Do not mistake its calm and collected nature for being cold though. As a vaccine attribute Digimon, they possess an innate drive to help others, meaning it will often use its cool under pressure demeanor to help other rookies in danger, often becoming leader or at least advisors to other Digimon. When not avoiding being eaten or keeping others alive, Kudamon will spend most of its time gathering holy power, either from itself or from its surroundings, and storing that power in its earring, eventually using this power for certain Digivolutions. Speaking of which, let's go over some of Kudamon's possible Digivolutions. We'll go over the most obvious one first. You'll probably notice that your Kudamon is storing holy energy in its earring, and wonder what's that all about. Well, by allowing them to do this, or taking them to holy locations to help them do this, you will see the fruits of their labor. When it hits a critical amount of holy power, your Kudamon will digivolve into the Holy Beast, Repamon. Perhaps you love the idea that a Digimon and a weapon are connected, but want to take it further. By allowing your Kudamon to absorb an equal amount of machine and insect type data, you could have your own Blade Kuwagamon. Careful hugging that guy though. maybe you want to go on a different direction and turn your cool Kudamon into a hothead. Simply spend some time near volcanoes, maybe absorb some data from Marimon, and your Kudamon could become the burning dragon, Flare Lizamon. Probably should invest in fireproof everything. The final Digivolution we'll go over is for all you oddballs out there. Do you wish your floating bullet weasel was just a bit weirder? Then get to work hunting down and absorbing mutation-type Digimon like Mamamon, and you could have your own mutation-type Digimon, Thundermon. Now the part you and Gabumabu have been waiting for. Is Kudamon a good partner? Starting, as always, with how to recruit a Kudamon partner. After finding one, there are two main methods to convince them to join you. First is to appeal to their analytical nature, explaining that with a tamer, they would be better able to help others with the extra power, or that you could help them find more holy data to help them concentrate into their earring. Not a terrible method, but I personally prefer the second. As I said before, do not confuse Kudamon's cool head for a cold heart. By simply spending time with and getting to know them, you could form a natural bond with Kudamon, leading to them joining you. That's right, Plan 2 is the power of friendship. So now, you and Kudamon are tamer and partner. What should you expect? Well, to start with, their combat abilities are decent, but not great. As stated before, they can use their intelligence and level-headedness to give them an advantage in battle, but they are slightly limited by their lack of ranged attacks, at least this specific species is. This can be overcome, of course, but something to keep in mind during a fight. As for personality, they are loving and helpful partners, able to offer advice on everything from battle, to pets, to talking to a crush. Their ability to fly is also an invaluable skill in many situations. Though fairly small, the rather large bullet cartridge makes them pretty conspicuous. Also makes going through airport security impossible. Enjoy getting felt up by TSA. I'd like to highlight that while I believe they are a good soul tamer partner, I believe they truly shine when part of a troop tamer's Digimon team. Kudamon's more mature personality lends it to being a great leader and caretaker of other rookie-level Digimon, helping to alleviate the stress of a tamer with multiple partners by being capable of taking care of various minor problems that pop up all the time, as well as being able to take charge in battle if the tamer isn't available. Keep in mind though, that mature or not, they are still rookies, so they still need the care and attention a rookie does. Despite being a good leader, you are still the tamer and you should still shoulder most of the burden. So, for my final verdict, I believe that Kudamon is a solid partner for both soul and troop tamers, but highly recommend them for troop tamers. So, did you guys learn anything new about Kudamon? Do you want a Kudamon as your Digimon partner? Please, leave a comment down below if there's any Digimon you want me to cover. Keep in mind, I'm not doing every request one after the other, just so I can bring to light some Digimon I feel are interesting to talk about, and to kind of space things out. I'd like to thank you all for 500 subscribers. This is crazy. I can't believe I've already reached this amount. If you want to continue to see this kind of Digimon content, please like and subscribe. It means the world. As always, I'm the Digi-ologist, and thank you so much for watching.